I say, Claressa, listen, I'm gonna make a statement. I just talked to 5. I'm gonna make a statement and I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. Feel me? I'm telling her this. This is why she don't play the whole recording. She just played that part. I say, I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. I just talked to bruh. This is what it is. You feel me? Your boyfriend keep rapidy, and he lighting the forest fire. Like, he gotta relax. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, bruh ain't responding to him. He signed $100 million deals. You think he care about a freestyle and a battle, bruh? He don't care. The man just made $175 in a week. $175 million. Hulu in Planet Hollywood. He does not care about rapping. He got to relax. So I said, I'm gonna make the statement. I'm gonna say, downplay the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even put on my shirt or get ready to, I get a phone call. Oh man, Claressa just posted the conversation y'all had on her story. She didn't give me a check. I text her like, yo, I can show you the text. I text her like, yo, what you doing?
I didn't even hang up the phone yet and the shit is posted.
I said, yo, I can show you the text. I said, yo, what you doing? Oh, you was moving too slow. Oh, that's what we doing? All right, man. That's how Bud get it. I made the statements and started dropping the receipt because that's when, then she jumped back on her live talking about, oh, he's crazy. He's a psycho fan and da-da-da-da. Claressa, I helped you buy your furniture. I actually bought your chairs in your house.
That Pat is sitting on.
That he's sitting on. I can show you the
Hello and welcome back, Pillow Talkers. We spill the tea that everyone tries to hide. No gossip is off limits, no truth is untold. Grab your pillow and watch the stories unfold. So apparently Maserati had an interview and he got into the nitty gritty about Claressa Shields. Now, I haven't watched it yet, so we're going to be watching this for the first time together. But y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get straight into it.
Ball alert, man. Your boy, BT. I got my special guest co-host in the building.
You already know it's your favorite girl from Harlem, Tamara.
And I got Maserati Bud. What's up, man?
What's happening?
What's up? How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Now, a lot of people don't know that you do music.
Yeah.
And you actually have some really dope music. You pulled up on me a couple times in the club, and shout out to Mike, man. Mike always like, man, play my boy music, man.
Shout out Big Mike.
And we played your record in the club, and I was like, yo, this is fire.
Wait, can I guess what kind of music it is off his outfit?
Okay.
It gives a little, like, I don't know, Lenny Kravitz R&B with a little bit of something in it?
Nope.
No? Okay. I'm sorry. But you need to dress like a genre. What is it?
I do a gutter soul.
I have never in my life heard of gutter soul.
It's
Can I
good.
get a definition?
Because I ain't in it.
I know, that's right.
If y'all didn't hear, he said the genre in which he is in gut and soul, and he made that up.
So tell me about it.
It's blues, hip hop, and soul.
I was gonna say real Negro shit, but
Yeah, I do blues.
I love that. Do you play instruments? It's not giving blues.
No,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
play.
I just be joking. But okay, so tell me a little bit more how you got into music and why are you putting gutter soul out?
Gutter soul is.
I'm not saying it right.
It's gutter soul.
Yeah,
Mine sound. Is it too New Yorkie? I feel like I'm saying like gutter soul.
You said it right.
Okay. Because I feel like he's saying it different.
Yeah.
I want to represent.
Yeah, but it's a genre of music I created. I was doing Southern soul music. I do Southern soul shows, a lot of Southern soul shows. And Snakes. Yeah, it's Southern soul shows. It's kind of like a piggyback off of that. But like I've been on tour all year with me and 803 Fresh, Boots on the Ground. So me and him been all over the country, all that shit. So,
How dare you? So I can line dance to your music?
I got a line dance. It just
You
came
gonna teach me it?
Yeah.
After this?
Yeah.
Because I still don't know.
We just dropped a tutorial for it.
All right now.
Yo, Southern Soul is becoming extremely popular.
Yeah.
And I hope it doesn't get too popular with artists to where they try to saturate it because, with Southern Soul music, you can perform at a skating rink, you can perform at a cookout, you can perform at a concert.
Okay, I'm about to speed this up because I don't care for the small talk. So I ended up watching some of it because I do have to get to know him as a person just in case one day we got to do a story on him. But lucky for y'all, I'm going to summarize it real quick. So he proceeds to talk about how he got started with music, and how he got started was he was around some guys that did music, that rap, and he built the studio, and then they all ended up getting locked up. He didn't get locked up, but everybody else did. So one of his boys gets out and he wants to head to the strip club because he wants to see some girls. So while they are out, his boy sees an A&R that he knows. And if you don't know what that is, that's an artist and repertoire, a division of record label responsible for talent scouting in the artistic development of recording artists. So basically, they discover the talent, sign them to the label, and help shape their creative output. Anyway, they meet this A&R, this guy, and he asks his friend, was he still doing music? So he says, yeah, but his music is better. Now, Maserati Bud was blown away because he's not used to people putting him first before themselves. And his friend was doing music since he was 13, 14, so it was a big honor for him to say that Maserati Bud's music was better. So Maserati hands over the music, and of course they got exchanged numbers, but he didn't feel comfortable because he was like, I'm not giving my number to a complete stranger. So his friend gives the guy his mother's number. So he was like, I don't think he's going to call anyway. And he was like, I'm telling you, he's going to call you. A couple of days went by, and the guy ended up calling his friend's mother. And she calls and says, Maserati, somebody is looking for you. And ever since then, his career popped off. Now, the next part, he talks about how he was doing drill music before we even coined the word drill music. So y'all listen to this.
When drill music,
So it's hard to mix your music.
It's hard to mix my music. So my music.
drill music wasn't even out back then.
Exactly. So
why
that's why I say do your homework. So if you go back to 2009, 10, I was doing drill.
I'm from New
It's
York.
all documented. It's documented though. I got my receipts.
You know he keep receipts.
I keep receipts. Listen.
I'm from New York. So
One thing about
you.
one thing about it,
Uh-uh.
I keep receipts. So if you go back to 2009, I made a song called "If You Gookin', I'm Shooting." I'm on there with guns, all this.
If you gooking, I'm shooting.
Yeah.
I would like that on a t-shirt.
That sounds drill, right? That's very drill, right?
Yeah.
So when you had your Chief Keef movement and all that, that's like 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So actually, I was making drill music and had the guns in the videos. If you go back to these videos, I got the ARs and all this in the video with 1,000 dudes behind me making drill music at the time. I didn't know what it was. I'm just talking about what I'm dealing with and what's going on in the streets at the time when I was in the streets at that time like that. So the music I was making is kind of like the music I'm making now. It's a little ahead of what's going on.
You just be ahead of the curve all the time.
Right. But I got the receipts. That's what I'm telling you.
He got the
If you go
receipts.
back and look at those videos, you put it up right now on YouTube, Maserati Bud, Gookin', I'm Shooting. It's me with a bunch of dudes, ski masks and all that, with guns, talking about what's happening in our hood.
You can't claim that you did drill and you wasn't. Did you?
Now, I attempted to look for it on his page, Maserati Bud, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the video, but I found it under Florida Boy 9546. So I don't know if somebody uploaded this for him or was this his page. And even though it was uploaded 2 years ago, it says 2010. So he got that a little off. But of course, I can't play it at regular speed, so it's sped up because I'm not trying to get copyright. It definitely wasn't drill music at all. It was more gangster rap.
You was in New York for a while,
No, I was in Miami.
so you were just doing drill music in Miami.
Yes. I had some like take some, rob some with like, listen, I would literally come to my show with at least 30 to 40 people. You can look at the shows, they there.
How you get caught up in New York music scene?
I never was in New York music scene.
You got caught up in New York scene.
You talking about how I got caught up with, how I got started
You
dealing
know
with 50?
what I'm.
So now we're getting to how Maserati Bud met 50 Cent. Because a lot of us know 50 Cent, but we don't know him. So this will help us understand their relationship.
Talking about.
How I started dealing with 50?
Yeah, let's go. Let's start there.
You want to? Oh, how I got introduced to 50 was through, it wasn't music. It was streets. It was like
Hey, 50's not in
one
the street.
street dude. 50 know a lot of street dudes, though.
Yeah.
See, a street dude introduced me to 50 Cent, not
The industry
A&R.
and the streets are one and the same.
So it had nothing to do with music when you
Nothing
first
to do
met
with music
50.
when I met 50. It was, hey, you want to go to New York and meet 50? 50 who? 50 Cent. All right, let's go. That's how I went. And the next day I flew to New York and met
What
50
y'all was
Cent.
talking about?
Me and 50, like we kicked it off on the first day. Like as soon as he met me, like he did the same thing you did.
What?
He looked at my clothes and I had on
Very New Yorkie.
a Balenciaga,
The thick neck.
the thick
I know
neck,
exactly.
the
black jacket with the Balenciaga around.
Yeah.
It.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know.
I
What
had
you're
that
talking
jacket
about.
on when I met him, and he was like, "I like that jacket." And then from there we kind of,
That's how we judge if we gonna fuck.
yeah, I didn't know that at the
Kinda
time.
sucks.
but-
You gotta
New
do your
Yorkers
socks
are
match your
New Yorkers are
sneakers.
big on fashion.
Right, and if you read his book, he says that he like your first appearance is
Exactly.
your best appearance. Like I can tell if what kind of person you are by how you keep yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him, the first day I went to his office, it was crazy. We chopping it up, and then we brought up music, and I was like, yeah, you know, I do music. He was like, for real? You listen to the music? He was like, yeah, I like that. Then he did something that he doesn't usually do. He opened his phone and let me hear his music, like unreleased records, and I was like, And he asking me like, how you think this sound? I'm like, nigga, in my head, I'm like, nigga, you 50 Cent.
I'm looking at you like,
nigga,
Like my opinion
Right,
doesn't even matter
but,
for real.
But it did matter to him. Like he was like, nah, that's hard. Like he got a lot of records that's crazy that he never released. And I've been knowing 50 over 10 years. People think like we just met. Like, nah, I've been rocking with 5 for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I met 50 Cent.
So you met 50 Cent. You ain't do no like New York running around, and that happened.
Did I ever hang with him?
No,
Yeah,
like where
we
did
went
you
a lot of
have a
places in New York.
time in New York where you was chilling, meeting the people in New York, having a time?
Yeah, we hung out a lot. We went to a lot of fights. A lot of the fights.
Did you date while you was in New York?
I talked to a girl.
Are New York girls your favorite type of girls?
New York girls is
Where's
I
your
rock with
favorite
y'all.
type of girls from? Let's go there.
I just
Cause I heard a rumor about you, so I'm trying to get there.
all girls. I mean, I like girls from
And
everywhere.
you know where I'm going, so you might as well just go there.
a lot of girls. I like a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I kick it with New York girls a lot. Yeah, I love New York girls. They like me.
You see, he acting like he don't know how to talk about.
What
I
you
mean,
mean?
maybe he
Say
don't
what
know what you talking.
saying.
He
Say
wants you
what
to
you
ask him
saying.
what you
What you
talking
gotta
about.
say?
No, listen, I'm not trying to be messy.
Listen, I'm an open book. I am an open book. What do you want to know?
So have you ever dated anybody that's like considered famous?
Talk to? Not date. When you say date, you mean girlfriend?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the GOAT herself, Claressa, Michelle.
Yeah, we talk.
What kind of talk? Give me your definition of talk. What's talk? Does talk include sex? No, Mike, don't drop. Come back up.
Talking includes sex.
I'm asking you, does it?
Nah, talking don't always include sex.
In this particular situation.
I can't really talk about the sex because of legal situation, but I can show you. I always have receipts.
So you can show me off camera or on camera, or you can show me, and I can respond.
I can show you what I was saying wasn't a lie about. If you saw my little live when I said
What
she
you
been in
say?
my house butt ass nigga.
Oh, I know that thing was thangin' in real life.
No, what
'cause
I'm
she worked
saying,
out.
listen, what I'm trying to tell you, I'm not gonna say anything sexual, but I can show you that she was.
And we could put the clues together.
And you can do what you want to do for now.
What she was doing there but naked? She wasn't practicing a fight.
Yeah, she took showers, she moving around.
This sounds a little relationship-y to me. When was this? See, that's why I don't like men. Because why you talking about this wasn't a relationship and she was there naked taking showers and everything in 20 what?
I'm saying
That doesn't mean they was in a relationship.
You
that
know
don't
how I
mean you're in a
feel,
relationship.
BT. Don't start with me. You know, I feel like we married after the second date. But that's another story.
So basically, we can read between the lines and say that they actually did do something, but for legal reasons, he can't state that. And some people have pointed out that the reason why he can't put out this footage, because a lot of people want to see that footage, is because it would be considered revenge porn. But it would be a little fun if he was able to show her the video right now and we could see her expressions.
No, I'm saying everybody that you ever had relations with, y'all was in a relationship.
We was married by the second date.
No, I'm saying everybody.
Oh, sorry. No.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
The girls trips and all that. We know how they go.
No, I'm asking you, when she was there running around, what year was this? Let's start there. I need a timeline. Can you try a timeline? When you met her?
2024.
2024.
Yeah. September.
So, I heard that date recently.
Yeah, he just said September, but 50 Cent concert was in August of 2024. And it was said that 50 Cent introduced them that night. So he's like a month off.
Didn't they just have a DM go out?
That was
anyway.
That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
The DM
right?
you talking about?
Ain't that the same time as that?
What DM?
Okay, so Papoose and Claressa were trying to clarify when they actually met and who's
Oh,
who
gotcha.
DM. And that sound like the same time as this one.
Now, what she is talking about is the screenshot showing that Papoose and Claressa Shields was dealing with each other in July of 2024. And Maserati just said that he was dealing with her in September. So she's like, wait a minute, that's the time frame in which they was dealing with each other. But honestly, it doesn't surprise me because Claressa is known as a cheater. Now, word on the street is that she cheated on her ex-fiance with Papoose.
Papoose speaks on when him and Claressa Shields really met.
Time stamps. Timestamp in the day.
What you mean? Oh.
This is overlapping.
That's her
my
boyfriend,
issue.
Papoose,
Yeah, so I'm saying, you said she was here in your house.
in 2024.
This is the same time that they said that they had the DMs.
Okay.
So Papoose girlfriend was naked in your house?
If they was together, I didn't know they was together. If you've been doing your homework, you would have seen that I said, shit, I didn't know till Remy put it out there.
Why you
Wait, so
didn't know?
you really?
And these are the text messages between Claressa and Maserati Bud when he said to her, you didn't tell me that you had a boyfriend. And she said, I did. But the thing is, he wasn't expecting these text messages to get put out. So he's 100% telling the truth. I think a man would remember whether he's messing with somebody's girl or wife, because he knows how another man can be very territorial over their girl, and he would look at them as a threat. So why wouldn't he say, yeah, I know? Like I said, Claressa is looking for somebody that can match her financially, and she thought Papoose was the one. And then coming to find out, Maserati Bud was polygamous, so she was like, yeah, I'm not sharing spaces with another woman.
You never said you had a boyfriend, and you know it. I took it down. You know, I 100% told you I had someone. You didn't. You already confirmed it in our text. What if I get a boyfriend? What you gonna do? That's what you said. I said, I told you I was in love with him. Who is him? Pap.
So it sounds like Claressa did indeed not say that she had a boyfriend, because he said that Claressa said, what if I get a boyfriend? Y'all know when somebody phrase something into a question and it's like they basically trying to low-key tell you the truth, but they trying to cover their tracks. So when you said that they never told you, they be like, oh, I did. That's like if you was seeking out a man with no kids and you ask him, do you have kids? And he go, well, if I did have kids, would that be a problem? And you go, oh, no, it's no problem. And then you realize that he just threw you off, so you change the subject. And then months or years later, you find out he have a kid. And he said, oh, I asked you, what would you do if I had kids? That's not telling me that you have kids. That's phrasing it in a way where you feel like you told me. Y'all better pay attention to people like that, because they try to make it so cringe that you change the subject. Basically, they gaslight you. Like I said, like on the subject of kids, you know, as a woman, I'm speaking for just the women for now. We taught that naturally we supposed to be nurturing, you know, like kids, when in reality, some women don't like kids. So then a man will turn around and be like, oh, if I had kids, would you don't like kids? And then, oh, no, I love kids. And then you feel awkward, and then you change the subject like, oh, so yeah, what flavor ice cream do you like? And next thing you know, your question has been avoided. No, I need to know, do you have 0, 1, 2, 3? How many kids do you have? And it's crazy because a lot of us think that Claressa is slow, but in reality, she knows how to play mind games. And honestly, in one of my videos a while back, I talked about people with that's mentally delayed in some way, shape, or form, and how their family have said, they're very manipulative. Like a lot of people who aren't there, the first thing that they learn how to do is to manipulate people. Even babies learn to manipulate after a while. Y'all ever seen a kid fake cry because they want something? And you be like, girl, you ain't really crying. They start laughing. So yeah, it starts really young, you know, as humans with manipulation. It doesn't take somebody to be incredibly smart to manipulate anybody.
So what are you talking about? You told me that, and that's why I went back and got with my girlfriend. So why you mad? I'm not mad. I don't give a shit about what you do. You hurt me first. Don't post me on your shit and you got your women. I'm happy for y'all. I kicked it with them on Christmas because you was with Pap, which is great. I spent time with you even though you crushed me. How can you crush someone with something I already told you? Bud, you gotta stop. I was still crushed. You crushed your own feelings. You told me after the internet shit, you didn't want to accept the truth. The day after, before that, I had no clue. He said, I told you before when the internet stuff happened, you was just mad that it was him. I never told you who I was with. I just said someone. I don't care about him.
Really didn't know that they was in a relationship.
She never told me. She said I'm entertaining somebody. Entertaining can mean a lot of things.
I mean, I feel that. How did you feel about her? Were you trying to pursue something serious, or you didn't care enough to even ask more questions?
I mean, it didn't matter. What? You gotta realize I'm poly. So at the time, I'm...
Oh, the plot has fucking thickened. Yeah. He's poly.
Right. If you saw the text...
what poly means for that? Because different people have different definitions of poly. So yours is the type where everybody could date everybody, or you could date who you want. How does that work for you?
No, I'm dating the women that I'm with.
Can they also date people is my question.
No, not an open relationship. That's an open relationship.
That's why I don't deal with the poly question. Because how? So is she not poly then? Because why do you get to date everybody but she doesn't?
Because you had ample opportunity to date whoever you wanted to date. Why would you get with me and say, okay, I want to date other people? You got how many years of dating before you met me?
Literally copy paste in the girl's
No, listen what I'm saying. If those guys were who they supposed to be, you wouldn't be dealing with me.
And if them bitches was who they were supposed to be, you would have been in my face, you would have married her and not
No, but I'm saying that's traditional. See, you're traditional.
I am.
Right. But I'm saying I'm not traditional. We're not in traditional times.
Obviously.
We're not in traditional times.
So what do you feel the role of a man should be?
Life is changing now.
So what do you think the role of a man should be now in the time that we're in?
I think you should live your truth. I think this is what I say. This is my definition. If the LGBTQ people can live their truth, why can't a straight man live his truth?
What's your truth?
I like multiple women. What is the problem?
Why? Okay, you can like however much you want, but why do you have to go and put your dick inside every woman that you like?
No, I ain't said everyone I like. It's plenty of them that I do like that don't fit my program of how I like things.
Now, I do hate this type of talk. Like, these specific men think that they can date and just be with anybody, and a woman just has to stay to herself. Like, the fact that he says, I like multiple women. You don't think women got eyes for other guys? Like, even if they have a husband or a significant other, you don't think that they find other men attractive? If we went by your ideology, all of us will be sleeping and just mixing with all sorts of people that we like. And it would be very much chaotic. Now, I don't know how much Maserati Bud is worth. I looked it up and it's disclosed. But this is the reason why women have to have their own stuff. And I know we living in an era where either people have the position of being OF models, or they want to get taken care of by rich men. So they go to Dubai, do those activities, or they get disrespected by people like Blueface and stuff like that. And he dares them to do something about it because you don't have anything. That's exactly why Nevaeh is getting treated the way she is, because she has no talent that we know of. And he's letting her know, if you got a problem, do something about it. But I bet if majority of these girls had their own, they wouldn't even take half the BS that they're taking right now.
I like them. That's what I'm saying.
This is getting me frustrated. Did you listen to the Remy Ma this?
I feel men should be able to live their truth, and women. There's some women out here that got two men. There's probably women out here that got two women.
How do you feel about women who want girlfriends and boyfriends?
That's them. They living their truth.
Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Shout out to me.
But you like men and women?
I only like my girlfriend, and I love the men.
And you love men?
Mm-hmm.
You poly.
No, I'm bi-daddy.
Yes, you are. You poly.
I'm bi-daddy.
You're poly. That's what I'm telling you. All right.
You were?
You would be considered that.
Okay, anyway, but the fact of the matter is,
Yeah.
all right, now, for real, because I'm trying,
Okay.
see how you get me distracted?
No, I get you straight.
Back to the music. Did you hear Remy Ma this?
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Rated on 1 to 10.
I think it's dope.
I said rated 1 to 10.
I give it a 10.
Oh, we love 10s all
She
around
slid
here.
on that. Yeah, she
I
slid.
haven't heard this.
I could almost rap it bar for bar, but I'm not gonna do that because then y'all kick me out. But I do think that, do you think that taking this into music and kind of dealing with everything that they're dealing with publicly in music is the right thing, or do you think that they should kind of deal with that behind closed doors?
I think that you should match people's energy. Didn't Papoose make this song?
He made this song about who?
50.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
started it.
Yeah, because it did go
Yeah.
around and everything, and we was all trying to
So
figure out.
just match the energy. She just that's what it started with, the music.
Do you think it's clear that now Claressa's trying to make music though? That's kind of.
I wrote a lot of Claressa.
So you wrote a lot of her music?
Yeah, I wrote music for her, yeah.
Bring the timeline back, because I'm
Put
confused.
the piece of paper down.
When did she start rapping? That you were
Claressa-
writing the music?
Claressa been doing freestyles and rapping.
Mm,
You didn't see the video with me and her in the studio?
got it.
Yeah.
So then why you didn't make her pop musically the way that she wanted at that time?
She never released it.
Why not? She don't believe in you?
Claressa didn't want to give me my credit for writing the records. So
Oh wow.
I wouldn't sign up like in the producer. Like she wanted to give the producer the points, but she didn't want to give me the points for writing the records.
Did
So
she
you tried to
give you a
sign her?
reason? She give you a reason why she didn't want to give you the points?
No. That's just Claressa, man.
And that says a lot about Claressa's personality, that she's very selfish and doesn't want to share the spotlight with anybody.
Can we wait? Hold on, I want to hear a little bit more.
Claressa off the chain, man.
How'd you get her in the studio? And like, were you trying to sign her? Were you trying to make her your artist? Like, what was happening?
just writing. She just say I like doing music, so I'm doing music. So I'm like, you know what? I can write you some stuff. So I wrote a hook called Smack. She wrote the verses, I wrote the hook, and she was like, I want to put it out. I came up with the beat, but she never wanted to like sign off and do it the right way. She wanted to do it how she wanted to do it. That's Claressa. That's just how she is.
I think that's the thing with strong female athletes. They always kind of know what they want and how they want it done.
Yeah.
Now, have y'all spoken since all this stuff has been going on social media?
Nah. We ain't spoken lately, nah.
Gotcha.
What's lately to you? In the last
Last-
365, have you spoken?
In the last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just talked last month. Right before everything popped off. I showed you. I put
Is
the
that
text.
not considered recent?
What? Me and Claressa has always kept a
So what's
line
your
of
relationship
communication.
now?
Me and Claressa been in the club last year and everything. Hung out.
Does Papoose know that y'all hanging out?
I don't know. I don't care. Like, I told Claressa I'm the cut man.
What
You the what?
does that mean?
The cut man.
The cut man.
Yeah.
What's that?
I could guess.
You might have seen it online. Cut man is when you get beat up and the world shit on you.
Oh, and they come and clean you
They
up.
come clean you up.
I like the metaphor for.
I doubt that Papoose knows this. He just said that he talked to Claressa last month, and then he's the cleanup type of person. So I don't know if this is when Papoose is going to see other people that he comes around Claressa, but this says a lot.
I'm the cut man.
I like the metaphor for this.
I told her that. I don't like. You gotta realize.
I don't know. Papoose get
Where I'm from, like we don't really break up with girls. We like have we might have time apart, but if we went together in the 6th grade, like that's still my girlfriend. We see each other.
Forever.
So
Exactly.
she's still gang.
And me and mine, that's how we kind of think. Like that's still my girl. So, but she cool. She was like my girlfriend, but we was cool
Yeah.
people. She was good people. But I just didn't like the fact of her calling me a liar, a weirdo. I don't know you. Then she put the big R word there, and I was like, yo, what you doing? Like, listen. When it first popped off, 50 called me. I was like, damn. Listen, 50 been knew me and her was rocking for the last 2 years. He never said nothing because he, I'm bro, like, bro, we gonna keep it. Don't say nothing, bro. I was telling him fall back off of bro. All right, bud, man, for you, I ain't gonna.
So you was protecting the whole
I was
situation.
protecting her the whole time. So when I seen the diss song, the first one Papoose did off the Mini Man. The second one, I was like, they playing with fire. He might drop the bomb on Buddy. Because he went to talk
Because he
about.
knew already. He had
He
the
knew it.
ammo loaded.
Right, he knew it because when she made a diss song to Remy, right? The smack song, right? She told me to send it to 50. She like 50 post it. I said, I don't know, I can send it to him. That's how he found out that me and her was talking to each other.
Because he was like, why would you
How'd
ain't
you get
never
that?
asked me to post nobody music. Why you ask me to post her?
The question is, how did 50 find out? 50 found out because she told me
To post the
to
diss.
send it to 50 and tell him to post it. 50 never posted it. But this is how he found out that me and her were rocking. Like,
So how
you
you end up dissing Claressa if you was supposed to, if she was trying to get him as an ally on her side?
Because he ended up dissing her because she jumped in the comments or something when Papoose dissed him. It was like, get him, babe. Cause remember he apologized.
I do it.
Yeah.
When
He did apologize. Yeah.
Okay, I met him down in Miami. I like, damn.
You made him apologize?
No, I ain't make him apologize. I say, fine, what? He was like, man, I took the shit down. I ain't worried about this. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he made the apology. She gonna concentrate on him. And he went to rapping, dissing. Once he seen T.I., he seen the pile on, he piled on. You feel what I'm saying? So now, Fire got this extra spade in his back pocket. Like, bro, I've been sparing you. Like, that's when he dropped the bomb. So when he dropped the bomb, I was like, oh, man. So he called me like, bro, just downplay that. You feel me? 50 doing 50. Downplay. All right, bro, that what I'm doing. I'm downplay. I ain't worried about that. I was gonna make a statement, right? I'm finna make a statement and say 50 doing 50. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Bro, y'all know how I feel. We already discussed it. She called me right after he called me. She had a best friend called me, Nene. Man code. A girl called you who you been dealing with. Hey, have me and you ever been together?
Nope. I don't even know you.
Thank you. So I'm gonna say, first thing I'm gonna say is absolutely not. We ain't did nothing because I know either he's standing there or on a three-way.
Yeah. So it's almost like a conversation for an alibi.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But this is what she records. I tell her, I say, Claressa, I say, listen.
Blind you.
I say, Claressa, listen. I'm gonna make a statement. I just talked to Fire. I'm gonna make a statement and I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. You feel me? I'm telling her this. This is why she don't play the whole recording. She just played that part. I say, I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. I just talked to bruh. This is what it is. You feel me? Your boyfriend keep rapidy. And he lighting the forest fire. Like, he gotta relax. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro ain't responding to him. He signed $100 million deals. You think he care about a freestyle and a battle, bro? He don't care. The man just made 175 in a week. 175 million. Hulu in Planet Hollywood. He does not care about rapping. He got to relax. So I said, I'm gonna make the statement. I'm gonna say, downplay the whole thing. I can't even put on my shirt or get ready to, I get a phone call. Oh man, Claressa just posted the conversation y'all had on her story.
Okay, let me just say this. I do believe his story. Yeah, I think that he got some dates off. Like, he said that he met Claressa in September, when in reality it was August. And then he said that his music was in 2009, but it ended up being 2010. And sometimes when years go by, the dates can be off. But like he said, 50 Cent put common sense together. Like, why would you ask me to post this girl's stuff when in reality you have to be messing with her to come to me with this? But then I don't know why 50 Cent didn't post it. Maybe he thought it was garbage and was like, no, I'm not putting this on my name. But Claressa was stupid for asking him to do that, because notice how everybody now put together that Papoose and Khadijah is involved in a relationship, but around her birthday there's no birthday shout outs, there's silence. Like, they tried to make it seem like, oh, they don't mess with each other like that, when in reality it made them look even more sneaky. So it's like, after it's already out there, if y'all go silent and act like y'all don't mess with each other, it's going to give what we saying is true. But honestly, at this point, even if he did give Khadijah a birthday shout out, we would have been looking at each other still nuts, like I told you. But it seems like Claressa had a problem, because like I said, her posting that birthday thing of her goes to show that she feels some type of way as well. But it's funny because they always liking each other's posts. Like Claressa and Khadijah, every time when you check they post, they like each other posts. But y'all know women can be a little funny.
She didn't give me a check. I text her like, yo, I can show you the text. I text her like, yo, what you
I didn't
doing?
even hang up the phone yet and this shit is posted.
I said, yo, I can show you the text. I said, yo, what you doing? Oh, you was moving too slow. Oh, that's what we doing? All right, man. That's how Bud get it. I made the statements and started dropping the receipt, because that's when, then she jumped back on her live talking about, oh, he's crazy. He's a psycho fan and da-da-da-da. Claressa, I helped you buy your furniture. I actually bought your chairs in your house.
That Papoose is sitting on.
That he's sitting on. I can show you the text.
Did you buy the bed?
I picked out the bed. I picked out the bed.
I need a new bed.
I picked out the bed. You feel?
I need a new bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right now. So right now, currently, we're all right. Before I even get there, do you think Papoose and Claressa's relationship is real and they're really in love? That's an answer for me.
Hold on, let me think on that. Do I think they're really in love? Nah, I don't think so. You know why I say that?
I would love to know why.
The reason I say that is because Claressa is a fighter, right? Claressa don't like to lose in nothing. So when Remy went live with that, I got to win. I cannot let her win.
That fight mentality.
The fighter mentality. That's why, if I would have been like not poly, and been like, all right, man, it ain't nothing. You feel me? Cause one thing about Claressa when she was around me, she'll tell you this. Nene will tell you this. Anybody that know her will tell you this. She didn't spend no money. No money. I paid for everything. Outfits, everything, dinners, everything. She never had to spend a dime. She had never been around a dude like that. The dudes who she always had to come off she always looking out for her family, you feel me? She told me the stories about what she was going through, you feel me? Why she moved to Atlanta, you feel me? Like, oh, cause I had to take care of my family and do this and this, and everybody kept asking me. So when she got around me, oh, you ain't gotta drive, you ain't gotta spend no money, you ain't gotta do nothing. So it kinda like touched her in a certain way, like, damn, this nigga don't, feel me? He different. Like, nah, man, a woman, you ain't gotta spend no money around me. You straight, you good. I don't care about your black cars or whatever. Feel me? I take my little show bread or whatever I do, you know what I mean? And you good. I'm treating her like a queen, you feel me? But even though I got the only thing is, he got the poly thing going on. Like, I just can't wrap my hand around that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But far as
Everything
that's
else.
why she never cut me off. She never really just, oh, Bud can't, I don't mess with, oh. You don't cut it, you a woman, you don't cut a dude off like that. Who tell you, throw it in the bag. Don't worry about it. Who you not cutting him off. You might fall back, but you ain't cutting him off.
So is she gonna be like a main member of the team again? Is she coming back home? Is she coming back home? Is she gonna stay a main member of the team?
No, she went too far with the big R word. Cause that, you see, what people don't understand, they say, well, Bud, I would have never said nothing. Cause I ain't on the clout chasing thing. If you know Bud, I've been had emotion. Like, this is nothing new to me. You feel what I'm saying? My thing is this. What about the guy who's sitting in prison right now who don't have the receipts? What about the guy who erased the texts? What about the guy who forgot he didn't record that day? Like, that 3 seconds of me recording her in that car changed everything. If I wouldn't have had that, they looking crazy at me at the family functions.
And there's no repercussions on the other side.
Right. They looking crazy at me at the family functions. Oh, don't let them be around the nieces. Now you remember what Claressa them said. Come on now, we gonna keep it real in the black household.
I hear you.
You feel what I'm saying? I got a son. Dad, why she saying you? I got to show these receipts.
100%.
To clear my face.
Facts.
You feel
That's
me?
when you take it too far.
As a man, because there's plenty of people. I got a bunch of partners that's
But
in
why do you think she felt the need to take it that far?
She don't like to lose.
Okay, we going back to that. I gotta do
She
anything to win.
loses.
Okay.
It's
When
the
you put
fighter's
it as a
mentality.
fighter, yeah, I
I
get it.
can't lose. I have to go to the extreme.
How did that really impact your day to day?
It hurt. If I wouldn't show them receipts, Bud wouldn't have a show on Friday. Bud wouldn't be booked on Sunday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
How do you continue a relationship, friendship, anything with somebody who even did something like that?
That's why I just told you she went too far. And I was finna spare her. I wasn't gonna
just spoke to
So you would so basically you would have left it alone if she didn't take it to the extreme.
Yes. Everything I'm telling you, I can show you off camera.
I want to see the whole thread.
This what I'm saying.
Start to finish.
No, it's too much. It's 2 years worth of stuff. This what I'm saying.
I got some time today.
But this what I'm telling you. What about the guy who got 20 years when the girl said he hit me? He didn't record it. He erased the text. He was on probation. This was his 3rd strike, and she knew it. That girl sat right in front of that camera and lied to the world. And just because she was the heavyweight champion of the world, people sided with it. Now, let's just take this for instance. If I was Kevin Durant or Lil Wayne right now, nobody would have, oh yeah, you know Wayne hit that. Kevin Durant, come on, Kevin Durant worth $300 million. It's just because I was a regular guy, they looked at it.
Yeah.
It's no way. It's no way.
Has she ever apologized to you or anything?
No.
You said they haven't talked.
We haven't talked. I deserve an apology.
Would you accept it?
Yeah. I would accept it, but you gotta, what I realized too, coming from the streets, some people gotta love from a distance. I would accept it, but I wouldn't trust her.
Got it.
Cause she took it there. If we was, what if we was in front of a jury? She would have said, yes, he's a psycho, he stalked me, he tried to, no means no.
I'm sorry you went through all of this.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a lot.
But I'm here for the guys and the girls, the women, and the guys that didn't have their receipts. And they say, well, Bud, why would you record that? Because I seen what happened to Bill Cosby. Because I see what happened to R. Kelly. Because I see what happened to all these celebrities and these people. Well, I don't know about, but I'm just saying, the receipts. I see what.
Now, I was a little confused when he said that she called him the R word, because I don't recall that. And I looked it up and I didn't see it as well. And I'm going to take it as the public thought that when she said no means no, they misconstrued it and thought that he tried to take advantage of her, like sexually. And I didn't even take it as that. Like when she said no means no, I took it as, and I said this in the past video, that it seems like Maserati Bud was trying to baby plead her. And she was like, no means no, as in like, leave me alone. I don't want you. I want to be with Papoose. So if the public took it another way, that's crazy.
What happened with Diddy and all of these people that's caught up, they didn't have their receipts. They didn't have their stuff in line. So when the pressure came, it was like, yeah, he did it. You know what I'm saying? No. So I know, like I told you, if you go back to 2009, I've been documenting my life for 10, 15 years. Not just with Claressa, stuff way before that. And I tell any person out here that got anything to lose, keep your receipts.
Amen. You learn lessons from this.
What happened? What I believe happened with Claressa was, I believe when she got with Papoose, she erased our texts and she forgot what all she had done said.
That sounds very realistic.
So when it hit the fan, it was like, oh, PR like, oh man, leave him alone.
Can't even go in the archives.
But the only reason I'm doing this interview right now, because I turned down a bunch of interviews and I've been saying outrageous prices to people. Oh yeah, I want 15,000, I want 20,000. Because the reason I'm doing this interview is because if I wouldn't, you have to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I had to stand up for myself, especially with a person that I tried to, like, yo, I'm not this kind of guy. Like, anybody know me. I'm not an internet person. I barely even go live with my fans. Like, I haven't went live. I haven't did anything.
You don't even got earrings on. You know you don't be on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. So when she said the whole weirdo and that was like, come on.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel sorry for you, and I'm sorry you went through that, and I'm glad that you're defending yourself and you took the time out to come and talk with us. And
yeah, we appreciate you, man.
I was like, you have to do that, like, especially you got the receipts. Share that shit, 'cause you're not gonna say something about me, and I ain't gonna defend
myself. Yeah, but I don't want to be a chatty patty. I don't want to come off as.
That's why it matters the way you did it.
First of all,
you didn't go tell everybody.
I barely hear you even talk in person, and I see you often. So. You know, I'm glad you pulled up and, you know, we had to get a chance to really hear your side fully on what's going on. And
tell us what's next with the music, where we can listen to it.
The music, I got a song that's out right now that's doing very well. He played the other night in the club called Mr. Get Up in There.
Y'all was in blue? Was y'all in blue?
We was at Ladies of R&B.
Ladies of R&B. See, I be sleep.
Yeah, you got it.
Now, months ago, when the text messages came out, I automatically believed him because his stuff made more sense. Because for her to sit right there and be like, oh, I wasn't involved with him, but we're seeing text messages of you going back and forth with a man, talking about, oh, but you bought them Christmas gifts or you spent time with the girls. Because, you know, he said he's in a polygamous relationship. So he spent time with his girls and she felt some type of way. Anybody with common sense, if you read your significant other's phone and you see him going back and forth with a woman or her back and forth with a man and they talking about, oh yeah, but you spent this time with that person, we already know they dealing with each other. And this interview with Maserati Bud exposes even more about Claressa, goes to show that she's even more of an ancient person as we already thought. Now, I want to say that I'm proud of social media for not just siding with her just because she got more followers. But this goes to show that we can decipher whether somebody is a liar or not. Now, currently, Claressa has 1.7 million followers, and on his music page, he has 65K. So in reality, you would expect for more people to be on Claressa's side. But that's what happens when you mess with married men. Even Claressa knew coming out, especially dating a married man, wasn't going to do her any good. And that's exactly why she wanted to keep it a secret. And plus, Papoose was the right one to pick because remember, he wanted this whole black love and make it seem like his whole relationship was good. When in reality, Remy said that they stopped sleeping together since 2022. And also, Maserati did just tell us he's still in contact with Claressa and that the last time he talked to her was last month. And if you check out my last video of her with Tony Rich, she also mentioned that the reason why her and Tony Rich went their separate ways is because she wanted somebody to match her vibe, aka be financially stable. And you heard what he just said, that when Claressa is with him, she don't have to pick up her wallet or pay for anything. So it does make sense why she's still in communication with Maserati. Y'all think that Papoose is paying for everything with Claressa? We all know that that's not the truth. And people ask, how long do you think Claressa and Papoose is going to last? Well, I'm going to say this. She signed a contract in 2025, and she has a 2-year contract with them. So either they're going to separate 2027, or he's going to impregnate her to solidify the money. And I swear I can't make this up because I found these clips. And basically, you remember when Claressa said that she was going to have the baby 2026, right?
What's the next thing? What's the plan for 2026? Like,
I'm having a baby.
Oh, okay, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm having a baby.
Do you prefer like a girl, a boy? I mean, I know obviously healthy baby, but do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind either one.
Is he gonna box? Is he gonna box your son?
My son probably gonna rap and box.
He gonna do both.
Little dude gonna have a hand problem for sure, like his daddy.
No, that's awesome.
But no, I think I've already decided at the age of 30 I wanted to start my family. You know, so I'll be 31. It's a year late, but it's fine. I just want to get my 2 or 3 fights out the way, and then I want to start my family, and then after that I can get back in shape and fight some more, and probably come back lower. You know what I'm saying? But who knows?
But then they turned around and delayed it to 2027.
You guys have talked about having a baby. I think she's mentioned it before. Is that in the works or?
No, not yet. So what's going on right now is she's going to do 3 fights this year. She did 1, and she got 2 more to go. So after that, yeah.
So after that, so that means that she's gonna have to take at least a year off, if not longer.
Yeah, because you got to be pregnant for 9 months. So she's gonna.
Yeah, and then you want to raise the baby. You don't want to jump right back in the ring after giving birth. So that's probably the 6 months. So really about a year and a half, realistically.
Yeah, you gotta take time off. But we talking about Claressa Shields, man. Like, this is Superwoman, bro. She's like.
And I mean, next year will be a whole different level of content because me and Papa plan on having our first child.
I knew that. Okay. Now, so you would post that. Like, would that be part of something that you would?
Exactly. So what are y'all thoughts on this interview? Did y'all learn a little bit about Claressa? Honestly, it just solidified that she's just a liar and she's sneaking behind everybody's back and still communicating with Maserati Bud. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the comment section.